CVA's AccuraSeries, Agara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust-proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment's being brought to you by 3rd Regiment Game Calls. Friends, family, and faith in the outdoors. One call at a time. All right, everybody, it's time for this week's Picture of the Week. They're being brought to you by Flowers Garden Center and Deer Processing. You guys can get down there this coming spring. They're going to have all of your flowers and your gardening needs taken care of. Be sure to stop in and say hello to them and tell them thank you for everything that they do for us right here at the show. All right, our first picture here. This is David Butler with his first ever squirrel. This was sent in by his dad, JD. We appreciate that very much, and we love to see these little ones getting into the small game hunting. That's what we've been doing the last few weeks, and again, it's kind of a lost art that we really want to see start coming back around. So good job on that one, guys. And we got another squirrel hunter here. This is Bryson Bolton, and this was his first squirrel hunt out with his grandfather, Harold. And looks like they had a good day as well. We appreciate y'all sending that one. Congratulations, Bryson. All right, here we got a group picture. Gary Rich sent us this picture, and this is a rabbit hunt that he was on just a few weeks ago with some good friends, and they had a great day that day. Looks like a lot of fun, guys. And then here on the end, this is our buddy Josh Lovell here, and your dad is there. And where were you guys hunting at on this one?
This is Coleman, Texas. We're hunting with pork chop down outfitters.
Okay. Well, looks like y'all got some pork chops while you're down there. Y'all had a pretty good time, didn't you? That's just one of the pigs.
Well,
I mean, I know y'all got several.
We're hunting night vision.
Yeah.
With thermal scopes. It was one of a kind.
That's a lot of pork chops, Brandon.
That's a lot of pork chops. It is.
With that.
Well, you guys can send your pictures to us here at 474 James Robertson Parkway, or get them to me on Facebook at Southern Woods and Waters, or at the email there on the screen, and we'll get them here on the show and share them just as soon as we can. All right, well, welcome back to the studio. We're going to go on over now and go to the afternoon section of our hunt up in Westmoreland with Mr. Jimmy White.
Grew up, all of my daddy's friends had bird dogs, so I hunted with them as a kid. This is the first time any of them have ever hunted.
Yeah, I've never been behind a bird dog in my life. I've hunted behind beagles my whole life, rabbit hunting. But I've never stood behind a bird dog. It amazes me how much ground he covers and how fast they move, you know, because beagles, we wouldn't be out of that bottom corner down there yet. We'd still be hunting in that first corner.
Quite a bit.
There it goes.
Shoot a good job.
How do you generally prepare?
We'll give you a recipe.
Okay.
All right.
She has to show it off. That's what she does.
I'm thinking
There she is.
Brandon shot or not.
I did, but I was a courtesy shot.
Let's go. Get in there, Daisy. Come
No,
on.
we just simultaneous.
Cameraman didn't shoot, Daisy. You love that camera,
Well,
don't you?
he shoots with the camera every time.
Yeah. Come on, Daisy. Get in here. Come on. That's it, Daddy. That's it, Daddy. That's it, Daddy. There you go. Good teamwork, Daddy.
Did you get a shot of how far he knocked that bird?
Now that corner dog, is he smelling or is he listening?
No, he's smelling them. Yeah, he's smelling them. And a lot of dogs, they've got better nose than others. They can smell them better, point them further off, and find more birds. Some of them have just better nose than that. He's got a good nose on it. He's got a litter mate to him. May have a better nose than he's got. And, but yeah, they smell them all there. And they see one too, they got to point him too on site too.
That's you, Daddy. I'm Duke. That's you, Duke. Put him in there, buddy. There he goes. Going back, going back. Hey, clear that, clear that. That's him, Daddy. That's him, Daddy. There you go. Now shoot his head off. He's done the same thing he's done on that rifle.
All right, guys, we're wrapping up a day here at Meadowbrook Farm in Westmoreland, Tennessee. We've had a great hunt and just really enjoyed it. But I wanted to ask you just a little bit, Jimmy, about the place that we're at today, where we're hunting at, and just a little bit about the history of Meadowbrook.
Okay, we're at the Meadowbrook Game Farm here in Westmoreland, Tennessee, between Westmoreland and Portland. And the Denning family owns it, and they've been operating about 60 years. I'm Jimmy White. I live in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and I've been helping them guide for about 45 years. And Mr. Denning passed away several years ago, but his mother's still living. She's 94, and I seen her going to get her hair fixed this morning. And so the two boys run the operation, and they have tobacco on the place, and they raise a lot of grain.
Okay. And what kind of dogs are we hunting with today?
There's an English pointer, and then the little dogs, they're English cockers. They originally come from England, and they're just bred for flushing and retrieving.
Yep.
And John, the dog we hunted today, little mate to him, won the National Shooting Dog Championship this year in Alabama.
Well, he did a great job.
And they are good dogs.
They're good dogs. And, you know, we talked about it earlier. Now, Roy had hunted behind bird dogs before. I had not. This was new to me, and I couldn't believe how much ground they covered. You know, he would be 300 yards ahead of us before we knew where he was. You know, and he'd be down there on another point. But just a super neat deal. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Welcome back to the studio, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed going out on that trip with us. It was certainly new to me, and I enjoyed it. You know, I look forward to maybe doing it some more in the future, but enjoyed getting to do it that time for sure. Now I get to look forward to eating some of those birds. I hadn't got to eat them yet. I'm looking forward to that. It's supposed to be really good table fare too. So
Be a good recipe.
I'm gonna find out. Well, guys, let's go on over and do this week's product of the week. This week's product of the week is being sponsored by Caney Fork Outdoors. You guys can find them at cfoutdoors.com or get off of I-40 at the Center Hill Dam exit. Go down to the bottom of the hill and make a right, and you'll find them there at the Big Rock Market. They can take care of all your kayaking needs and get you a good full belly before you get on the river. So be sure to get in there and tell the Martin family thank you. Guys, what I've got here tonight, this is a Fish Goop Trio Pack, and this is from our buddy Bobby Gentry over here. This has got the garlic, crawfish, and my favorite, the shad in it. So Bobby, they can tell you what, I got you sitting here with me. You tell them where they can get this from.
Right now we've got several retail stores between here and Chattanooga. One of our biggest buyers right now, because where I'm located, is on Dale Hollow at Obie River Market. Them guys have moved a lot of that for us. They use that a lot with their float and fly method. I got guys like you with that shad.
Yeah.
That's a good universal. We've got some trailers to go with our Yankum jigs, and I've got new jig trailers out now, and we try to match up this scent with what people is having success with. I know what you like, so
you know me. I want that shad.
The trio with Brandon was to give everybody a reasonable price, to get some, to see what works for them. Then you can buy it in the full ounce container if you find what one works for you.
Yeah, and you got plenty of those too set up down there at the show.
We got plenty to
How
show.
can somebody get this very pack right here in my hand?
If you see this on the show tonight, guys, if you come to the show, to the booth tomorrow, the first one that comes to me and says, "Hey, I seen that trio on Southern Woods and Water," that's yours.
This is yours.
Yeah, so I'll give you the trio.
Be sure to come by and say hello. You can get this Fish Scoop trio from Mr. Bobby Gentry. Guys, we're going to take a quick break, and we're back here in just a minute with some more Southern Woods and Waters.